Hi, Dr. Hollinger. This is my home learning kit video. I think we were supposed to record on D2L. I just thought that this would be a little easier. I have to go to the library and print my slides, or I would have had it like printed, but yeah. So I am placed in the third grade classroom, and I got assigned a third grade girl. She is going to be held behind, primarily for math, but is held behind overall. I sent out a questionnaire to her family, and they said that she likes to draw and write. She's very hands-on. She loves school. She has a younger brother. Um, she likes to swim, play board games, sing. And they just said I can really help her out with anything. It's my choice. So that's what I did. So I kind of went a little overboard. So what I did to kind of break it up a little easier, I know we talked about it, was I made a Google Slides. I just thought that that would be the easiest. It's what I'm most comfortable with. So the first slide is kind of just like the materials, what the family will need. I have a folder that will have everything. I kind of put the papers in here and the note cards and stuff like that and the books. I made a family letter with a QR code with like a 7 question survey. Just what can I change? What did I do good? What was their favorite activity to do as a family? So I created a folder just to have all the paper stuff. I didn't really want to laminate a bunch of stuff just because. So I said that all the materials for the activities they have to at one point have a beach ball. So I bought a Sharpie just so they don't have to worry about that. Um, and we talked about having a prize bag, so that's what I did. It has bubbles, trivia cards, 2 activity books, and a light up jump rope. So she kind of does a lot throughout the week, so I just thought it would be good to have a fun bag. The more we talked about it, the more I thought, and I really like that idea. And I also said, please feel free to alter activities if they have a dentist appointment or something, you can do it the next day. It totally does not have to be lined up. So that kind of gives the family a choice rather than me telling them what to do. I've never met them before. I've only met their child. So what I did for the kind of main activities that happen often, I assigned those a color. Um, so like the purple activity is the reading bingo. So that is purple. I started assigning the numbers already, so I couldn't really move it around because I already like labeled the cards and stuff. So purple is the reading board. Blue is the sight words weekly. I created 6 packs of 8 or 10 words from the Fry list online. Pink is the 2 reading books and the 1 assignment and then the journal. And then I started the activities. So activity 1 is a Mad Lib, which is in the folder, which is really good, kind of helping with nouns and adjectives and like sentences and finding the difference between how to make a sentence work and flow together, which I really like those growing up. So number 2 is a paint and write, which I included. So sorry, this is my home learning kit. I organized it pretty well from the last time I saw you. So I included 3 paintbrushes. They can keep them, or a lot of these activities she can do if she's bored on a Wednesday and her parents are home, she can redo them. So I really wanted to just kind of include a little bit more because I know when I was younger, I always wanted to do something so she can keep doing these. So that's the paint and write. Throwing out the sight words is I bought 2 beach balls, one for math and one for reading. And the family, I included Sharpie, fine tip, and regular, because you never know with markers. They will just write the sight words from any of the lists. Actually, I have a card that says sight words for beach balls. And whatever it lands on, just like pronounce it, say it in a sentence, like whatever. Just to honestly practice vocalizing it and also thinking about it and talking about it. Maybe it's a word they never used before. Fraction bingo. I have the laminated board in my folder, and I also have the 2 dice I think that you gave the class that I took. This is really good because fractions can be hard. So I think she'll really like that. Then the same thing with the sight words, but it's numbers. So honestly, practice if it lands on 48. Okay, what equals 48? Say the 2 numbers. If it lands on 12, 4 and 3, 6 and 2. So just thinking about what equals that number by multiplying it. Um, Her math teacher said she kind of just really needs help figuring out how stuff equals. So I took it upon myself to just make that fun, quick activity. The shape puzzle, got a shape puzzle, and it's deep in here, but it just has 10 or 12 shapes, and you just like create a puzzle board with all the shapes. So I just said, as you create them, talk as a family. How are they different? How is a square and a rectangle different? The sides, or the parallel lines. So kind of talk about it, and that can be a really relaxing, fun activity. That's not, like no stress. Make a bracelet with her name. I totally forgot that she wears 20 bracelets in a day, so I made that one of my activities rather than the fun bag because I really think she'll like that. Throw the ball around is this math ball that I got from Dollar Tree, and it has numbers 1 through 15, I think. Equal symbol, multiplication, and division, and I think percent. So, like, if she lands on 2 and a percent, 2% of 100, like stuff 2% of 10. So kind of just like more of a challenge thing. So that, write it out. I included a pack of 36 crayons and about 20 pieces of regular paper. No lines or anything she can draw. I just said draw letters, draw words. This is more of like a relaxing activity. In class, she kind of gets a little hyper, so I just wanted to include some stuff that maybe she can just do with her and her brother. She really likes to spend time with her brother, and I noticed that. We played outside together, all three of us, so. Print and plays to practice handwriting. This is a board I got from Dollar Tree. It's two-sided. I included two markers for her and her brother, her and her mom, her and her dad. And there's just two different activities. Handwriting was a big thing that she needed to practice. Both of her teachers said. So that's what I included. Chalk writing. You provided the chalk. Thank you so much. And this one is also just relaxing. She can draw letters or words or sentences or numbers or do multiplication facts. Um, just the facts I created two sets of now they're like lost in here. Two sets of just flashcards from the CRC. Her math teacher said 7, 8s, and 9s multiplication and division. So I just did like 3 of each multiplication and division. So if you can practice with her family or individually, I just said show Grace, show her the fact and then give her a little bit of time, no rush or anything. The last one is write and think. So every Saturday she will write a journal entry of something fun that she did that week. This really helps with writing. And yeah, so I really had fun doing this. I think it's really important to give the family a choice throughout the process. These are my calendars I created, so weeks 1 through 3 and 4 and 6, and they align with the direction. So I'm going to print this out and put this in here, and I go on Tuesday to field. So thank you for all your help the last day in class, trying to get me organized. I really appreciate it. Bye, Dr. Ollinger.